Yes, of course. My name is Amanda Woodward and I'm the Director of Wellbeing here, and that is a role I perform across this school and across the entire trust. Yes, of course. We have a fabulous health and fitness centre here on site, which is Uffculme Sport and Fitness. We've been open probably 9 or 10 years now, and it is very much a community-based operation which involves the parents of our children, the children and the staff. They have varying degrees of access to it depending on their age and stage. But there is a junior membership which goes from year 7 all the way through to year 11, which is a paid membership but very, very cheap. Very cheap indeed, which they have access to, and that gives them supervised time in the gym and in the studio for their physical fitness, which they absolutely love. Many students end up actually later in year 10 and 11 coming back in the evenings and paying to do the same activities in the same building but out of school time. I believe that our physical fitness is inextricably linked with our mental fitness or mental wellness. So whether or not children understand that at this point, I think when they get involved in physical fitness, something happens in them and they do flourish. But a lot of children, I was one of them, don't get on particularly well in traditional PE. So I think where the fitness centre has really added to the school is enabling a wider curriculum to be introduced into the PE department to allow children to experience a different way of being physically fit as opposed to the traditional PE route. Absolutely, yes. So if I say to you that since we opened our junior membership, if there is across from year 7 to year 11, huge amounts of children. We've probably got about 200 junior members. Apart from that, lunchtime clubs, also very busy in the gym. Some students then go on when they're 16 to be student members of the Health and Fitness Centre. They end up bringing their parents and indeed their grandparents. So yes, a huge amount of uptake, and also in years 10 and 11 we run in the PE curriculum a course called Fit for Life, which is basically allowing these students to experience fitness as if they were members of a health club or a fitness club, and that is oversubscribed every single year. Well, that argument is exactly why they should take part. They are stressed. There is an awful lot of stress in years 10 and 11, the older students. And what they find is when they do give themselves time to be physically fit and active, it is a much better place for them to be. It might seem counterintuitive to use time that they could perhaps be using for study, but actually it's the opposite. It enables them to study harder and better. Yes, absolutely. So we have a fully equipped gym, really, really good gym that's been refurbished only 15 months ago, with everything you'd see in any fancy health club. We're just a bit smaller. We also have an amazing fitness studio and a range of all of the normal fitness classes, again, that you get in any gym across the country, or across the land indeed. We have a sports hall which we hire out for all sorts of things: basketball, football, badminton, all sorts of things go on in there. So it's outside of school hours. In terms of community use, it is stacked. Sometimes I explain to the students that what happens when they're not at school, and they can't believe it. It's absolutely stacked every moment of every day that we're open. For the Health and Fitness Centre, it's Uffculme Sport and Fitness. We have a website. Go to that website. It tells you all about the centre. You can join online. It is very reasonably priced. We are offering a service in a very rural community. We have a lot of competition, so we've made sure that we are competitively priced. We have a very good team there, all fully qualified, all very good at what they do. So please take a look. Everyone is welcome. And as I've said, some students are bringing members of family, parents, grandparents, all sorts, and it's just so fabulous to see it. Yes, indeed there was. When we refurbished last year, BBC Spotlight were very interested really from the standpoint of it being part of the wellbeing provision that we offer the school and the wider community. So they did come along and they spent an afternoon actually with us. The woman, Andrea Ormsby, she's very well known at Spotlight. She was amazed. She thought it was amazing. She did a piece on it and it is accessible somewhere on BBC Spotlight. We may be able to find it for you, so keep looking. No, I don't think so, apart from that I think, personally, having worked in many, many schools and further education and in universities, I think there's something quite unique about Uffculme School, in as much as that they are broad-minded enough to understand that people aren't just one thing. They're not just here to study and get good results. They are actually human beings that need a holistic approach, and I think that's what we offer here at Uffculme.
Lift, push, come on, be strong, feel strong.
PE has never been so popular here at Uffculme Academy in mid-Devon.
Okay, hands up if you're gorgeous. Oh yes!
The school set up its very own sport and fitness centre 8 years ago when it decided to focus on well-being in a big way.
Come on, let's do this.
I would say it's very unusual, yes. The very fact that there is a post named Wellbeing, or Director of Wellbeing, in itself is unusual and will perhaps indicate the importance we put upon it here. And it is very much the well-being of the whole school, so the staff, the students, and actually the wider community. We see ourselves here as a focal point in the community, and we are here to serve.
Katie Drew hated competitive sport when she was at school here 5 years ago, but the wellbeing course turned things around for her.
I think they go above and beyond for the well-being, both physically and mentally for pupils in this school. I mean, like first-hand, I really benefited from this course, and it really helped me get back into sport where I wasn't very good at competitive sports. It really helped me keep my fitness up through school and then beyond school.
Katie encouraged her dad to join the gym as well.
Well, yeah, she see the frustration on me when I was visiting other gyms and just felt uncomfortable because I'd put on a lot of weight, and she saw that and she saw how depressed I was, and that's when she came to me. She goes, "Well, why didn't you choose to come to our gym?" And it was like, at first it was like, "What, the school gym?" She goes, "Yeah." She goes, I attend. It'd be good for you," and that's how I started, and it's over a year ago now.
The money raised from the gym membership is ploughed back into the wellbeing programme. Students say it helps when it comes to exam time.
Anyone can get a good grade, but you need that extra support. You can put yourself through so much stress and worry and drag yourself down to the bottom and get that grade but not feel good about it, whereas they want us to feel relaxed, calm. Our exams are in 2 weeks and we're not stressing because we know we're there and we know the school support us whether we get that grade or not.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's great.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
The school's determination to improve mental and physical well-being isn't just for students though, it's for the staff and whole community of Uffculme.
We are gorgeous, keep it coming.
The school's sport and fitness centre has proved so successful, it's now expanded. Andrea Ormsby, BBC Spotlight, Uffculme.